What's up, YouTube? We back. Another video. Today, it's a little different. I wanted to start from the crib today because I feel like I've been starting from the gym a lot recently. So, we home, we off from work today, so might as well just start from the crib because, for reference, today is the day after the Super Bowl, so it is Monday, and I'm off Sundays and Mondays. I do have to go back to work tomorrow on Tuesday, but today we at the crib with it. So we have shoulders and maybe abs depending on the time we have because I do have to go grocery shopping afterwards. So if I do go grocery shopping, I might show y'all what I pick up after we get back to the crib. I might not do like an in-store video, but just like a little recap. Once we get back to the crib, I might just show y'all everything that I picked up. But yeah, it's the fit we got. I had this on last shoulder day, so you already kind of know what that looked like. But yeah, it's good when we start off in the crib because I'm already well rested. It's not like when I have to work and then come home and then go to the gym because it just throws over my whole, because I have to start at the gym. But when I'm home, I could just start seamlessly, just start at the crib and then make our way to the gym and so on and so forth. I've already been up for a little bit. It's like 3 o'clock right now. I've been up since like 8 a.m. Cleaned the crib, did laundry. So it's been an eventful day, but we about to head to the gym right now and get our shoulder day started. But before I do that, I wanted to ask you about something. I wonder if I should start showing more of like my personal life instead of just gym content. Like just show y'all like just more stuff about me. Like for instance, like I like putting together fits and like I'm a whole sneaker. Like I know y'all see those boxes back there, but that's not it. Let me give y'all a little something. I might do like a little personal, you know, personal video. I just show y'all what I'm like outside of like the gym and whatnot. But let me flip the camera real quick. So I got my closet right here, but I got some shoes that don't fit in the closet anymore. And then when we get into the closet for real, y'all see what's going on. Like, and it's like, and this is not GRs. Trust, most of these are some real heavy hitters. We don't mess with GRs. You see these labels? These are old labels, bro. These are like from 2012, 13, 14, 15. So yeah, if y'all know these labels, it's different from these. These are little newer ones. These are a little different. These are the newer labels. But if y'all see these fat labels, y'all already know I'm with it. Same with these. You see the old labels on the joints right here. Got some 12s on there, some dunks. All 45s. We got put together fits. We got clothes. I might do like a little excuse me. Might do like a little, I just ate. That was embarrassing. I just ate, so had a little pre-workout meal. But if y'all like want to see like more of like my personal, what I get into, like how I put together fits, like what I'm into outside of like the gym content, just let me know. So like for me, and I could bring that to y'all. Like for example, like my PC setup, I built this myself. Like I literally bought every single part of the PC trying to get a little better view, and I built this myself. Like every single component was bought separately, and I put it together. It took me like 2 days, but we did it. Whole setup, I put together myself, like literally. So shout out Naruto poster up there. Shout out Funko Pops, Michael Jordan, big one over there with me. So like stuff like that. If y'all want to see more of like what I get into like outside of the gym content, just let me know, and I might be able to maybe able to show y'all that. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. But let's get ready to go to the gym. You feel me? So it should be a good day. We have shoulders, like I said. Quick day. Shoulders is like the quickest day because it's just like 5 movements. You do shoulder press and a bunch of raises and then you're done. So that's what I'm thinking about if I want to do abs today, because it's not going to be a long day at the gym. So I might do abs and then cardio and then go grocery shopping and do all of that. So let me know. Think about what I said earlier. If I want to see more of like what I get into outside of, outside of the gym content, I might be able to make it more of like a vlog style, you know, type video where I just show y'all what I, you know, what I'm into, what I mess with. And then, yeah. So let me know. Well, we about to get ready, head out to the gym. So I'm gonna see y'all when we get there because yeah. So we're gonna get back to our conversation when I get to the gym. So see y'all in a minute. What's up, YouTube? What's up? What's up? What's up? We back. We back, YouTube. Today, I already told you at the crib, but today we have shoulders. That was mad funny, I'm not gonna lie. But today we have shoulders. Pretty easy workout. I'm gonna start off with dumbbell shoulder press and then move on to all of our raises, front raises, side raises, rear delt flies, and then finish off with cable, lateral raises. Just, it's a little redundant because we're gonna do dumbbell lateral raises, but I'm also make sure it's a complete shoulder workout. But first things first, dumbbell shoulder press. I'm gonna start off with 50s, which is about like 80% of my working weight. And I'll warm up with these for about 2 sets, 30-second break in between, and then move on to my working weight, which is the 80s, and I'm gonna do 3 sets. Just 3 sets straight to failure. Whatever that failure number is what I gotta get to. Sometimes I might hit like 10, 11, 12 reps, and sometimes I might hit 6. Whatever that is, I'm just gonna go for it and try to get as many reps as I can with all right form, and then yeah, see how it feels. That was pretty good. Felt light. I feel strong today, which is usually not the case when I've been home all day, but I feel good. The 50s felt good, so I won't be able to tell though until we go to our first working set, so stay tuned for that. But what I was saying though, so I woke up this morning, right, and started doing like little errands. I did laundry and then decided to clean my crib, which I do like every weekend. Some weeks more than, like, I do a little bit deeper of a clean some weeks over others. Like some weeks if it's like, you know, it's just me there. So like if it's a light week where it's not really messy, I do like a light cleaning. But today was a deep clean. So if any of you live alone and you clean in a bathtub, them bleach smells never leave your nose. Like I feel lightheaded and I could smell nothing but bleach. Like my nose is engorged in that smell and it's awful. So that's a crazy feeling. And fumes was beating my ass. But this is our second working set. Okay. Other than that, next up, we got the 80s, and this is where our working set begins. Me personally, I feel like I only need 2 warm-up sets to get the ball rolling and get some blood flow, because right now I already feel a pump. I only did 2 working sets. So usually the best way to warm up is not by doing a treadmill or, you know, stretching, by just doing whatever exercise you're gonna be doing anyway. You just have like a lighter weight, 60, 70% of your working weight. And then Maybe we do like a pyramid style where they start off with like they start off with like a weight where they could do like 12 to 14 reps comfortable. Then the next weight they could do like 8, 10 reps comfortably. And then the third warm-up set, they could do like 6, 7 reps comfortably, which is usually 90 to 95% of their working weight. And then they start with their working weight and then do, failure or whatever number they're trying to get to. But for me, I usually do 2 warm-up sets and I stay the same weight for both. But usually about 70% of my working weight. And I just do as many reps as I want. Usually between 12 and like, usually between 10 and like 15, 16. And then I'll do like 2 sets of that. And I only take like a 30-second break in between because you don't want to just keep that blood pumping, keep that blood flowing. You get more of a pump if you don't take too long in between your warm-up sets. So once I feel that pump, I know I'm ready to go. So we got our 80s right here. Do our first working set in about a minute. Just catch a little breather because I'm still a little tired from the warm-up. But it's all good. See, like I was saying, like I can't smell a goddamn thing right now. My nose is shot. But it's all good. We gonna be alright. It just feels weird. I stepped outside. I'm like, yo, why can't I smell nothing? I just smell bleach and I'm outside. Cause like it's that weird feeling where like when you're still at home, you feel like the home just smells like bleach. But now that's just it's in your nostril hairs. Like you can't get rid of it, no matter where you go. So, it's a feeling that I hate whenever you gotta clean a crib, or at least clean your bathtub. Those fumes be fuming. But we got 3 sets right here. Should be fun. Not so fun, but fun. Because last week I did the plate-loaded Nautilus machine over there. And then this week I'm doing dumbbell. I'm usually used to doing dumbbells, but last week I wasn't feeling the strongest. I was feeling a little tired, a little weak. So I decided to do the machine instead because like, it requires less stabilization from your own self. So the machine basically stabilizes it for you, which is what all machines do, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm feeling a little strong today. We got some good rest last night after the Super Bowl game at my boys' crib. We got home at a good time, and then woke up at a decent time. Started running, and once I get moving early, it sets the rest of my day up. Just push for the gym. But if I get out of bed straight and come to the gym, is always a terrible workout. I don't know why. My body is probably just still trying to wake up and become not restless. But when I've been moving around, getting some blood flowing, running around, doing stuff all day, then I come to the gym, I feel stronger than if I just leave out of bed and come right to the gym. I don't know why. It's the weirdest feeling. I noticed that on my vacation when I was 2 weeks off work for like Christmas and New Year's, because just like PTO, and like I had energy, but at the same time I felt slightly weaker because I would just come straight out of bed and just come to the gym, which I'm not used to. I'm used to just going to work, leaving from work, going home, eating something, and going right back to the gym. So there's a lot of movement before I get to the gym, and I usually feel my strongest then. But for some reason, it felt off. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe there's some research out there about it, but I gotta look it up for myself. Next up though, we got our first set. So let's get into that. See how many reps you could do, and that will dictate how many sets of these I do. Because I'm not gonna kill myself if it doesn't feel good. So let's get right. Ooh. Here, one more, come on. Okay. I didn't feel the greatest, but we got 10. So I'm happy about that. I was going for 10, so even though that last one was a fight, we got it though. So since I got 10 on my first one, I am gonna do a second set. I'm gonna aim for 8 or 9. Then my third set, I'm gonna aim for 7 or 8, or between 6 or 8. So the second one, 8 or 9. Third one, 6 or 8. If I get 9 on my second one, I might go for 8 on my third, but we'll just kind of see how it dictates. Because usually when I hit a number, my second set, especially for like compound movements like this, my second set is always 1 rep weaker, 1 or 2 reps weaker. So that's how I usually gauge it. So I'm gonna take a breather here, take a minute, get some quality rest. But my heart rate is up, so I know I'm gonna need at least 2 minutes for it to come back down. And then we'll get into our second set. Hopefully I get 8 minimum. If I get 9, that'll be great. I'm just going for 8. Honestly, I gotta hit 8 at least. And then if I hit 8, then I'm comfortable hitting 6 on my third and not be too mad about it. Ideally, I want to hit 8 as well on my third, but you know, might not be my cards today. But we got 8. We got 10 solid reps in the first set for 80, so I'll take it. And the form wasn't too terrible. It wasn't the greatest, but I felt my back arching a little bit more than it should have been, but it's all good. Any means necessary. Any means necessary, right? So I'm not mad about it. So we about to do two more of these, and then, you know, see where we go on next. Most likely our superset, front raises, superset with radial flies. Both with dumbbells, both on this chair. So I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. Give me a second. Let me get right. Whew. That last one was a fight. Last one was a fight for real. But we don't quit. Who quitting? I'll fall for that. So, one more set just like that, and it'll be straight. Cause I felt good and painful at the same time. Heavy as fuck, but good. Ooh, so that shit put a crick in my neck. It's all good. I failed you guys. I failed. I apologize, my neck was hurting. Actually, no excuses. I just failed. My brain was just not in it. I got 6 though. I take it, so 10, 9, 6. Oh, look what it is. We back, guys. We back like we never left. Next up, front raises. Ray Delphi's superset. Let's get it. Let's go. This would let everything gets easier after shoulder press. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'll be looking forward to once shoulder press is done, my compound movement, everything else is smooth sailing. So let's get into it. Until 2nd break. Going to our rear flies. Remove. Ooh. Okay. So, any type of like raise movement, front raises, lateral raises, you realistically only need a minute or 2 for those because they're not physically taxing on your nervous system. So like there's something called axial fatigue, which is any fatigue that compresses your spinal cord, which is most compound movements like squat and like deadlifts. Deadlifts doesn't really compound your spinal cord, but it does. Like your spinal cord plays a huge part in your deadlifting. So the spinal cord is getting hit regardless, and then axial fatigue is like any of those movements that utilizing your spinal cord usually affects you the most because it taps into your central nervous system and is the most taxing. That's why you always feel you're most tired on leg days when you squat, because that's when you're gonna be the most fatigued out of any other body part. So like front raises, side raises, your spinal cord is not getting involved at all. So like there's no axial fatigue. So like you're never really gonna feel burnt out or out of breath. So like, you know, unless you just have a terrible heart and lungs, but you should have a moderate heart rate on workouts that don't target or don't, you know, present axial fatigue to the body. So usually a minute or 2 for those type of movements is all you really need. So we're gonna take another few seconds here, probably like 45 seconds, and then go right into our second set, which is just exactly what I just did. So we're about to hit it. And then something I find interesting is like at the or something I realized like after like I started recording like my workouts is that like people get super weird like around cameras. And I don't blame them. Like it's weird having a camera right there. But it seems like they just get distracted by it. Not even them being like worried about being on camera, but they just get distracted by it, and then people always like looking or like trying to figure out what's going on. And I get it, but like never be like afraid to like walk in front of the camera or like, you know, say something. So like I'm never gonna be a dickhead about it. Like you could walk in front of the shot while I'm working out. I don't really give a fuck. So like, and I hate people that do give a fuck when they record. I'm like, you're in a public space, bro. Let people walk freely. Now you don't take off the whole. And I'm in front of the dumbbell rack. So people walking back and forth are gonna be trying to grab dumbbells. Just let them grab the dumbbells. Don't be a dickhead about it. You feel me? So something I had to just mention real quick. I've noticed it And if you guys notice, a lot of people walking back and forth. I have the camera set up literally next to the dumbbell racks, so people will have to walk by it to go to whatever dumbbell number they're looking for, or they're searching for the dumbbell, so they're going back and forth. So it's something to keep in mind. But let's go into our second set. We yapped our way into a little extra rest than we needed to, but it's all good. So let's get it. Yeah, see me shaking right there, but it's all good. 10 seconds. Second workout. Let's go.
Hey, my bad.
No, you good. You good. You good. No worries. You see, just like that. Let people grab their dumbbells, bro. Don't be a dickhead. Ooh. So, we got one more set just like that. Yeah, I don't need to see that. So, let me get into our next workout, which is going to be our last set of superset over in the dumbbells. Then I'll catch you then, which is just lateral raises, superset of elbow raises. And then, we'll get active. But we got one more set of these, and then I'll see y'all when we get over there. So, not over there. I'm going to be right here. I'm not going nowhere. My whole workout is basically on this bench, so that's why I love shoulder day. Nice and easy. I don't got to move too much. Just grab a set of dumbbells and go get to work. So, see y'all in a minute. So we back. We finished front raises, lateral raises. So trying to get into our last workout right here, laterals, and then we should be getting up out of here soon. We should be done like 30 minutes before 5. It's 4:20 right now. So timing by 5, I'm trying to be up out of here. So we'll make it happen. So let's get into our last workout. Nothing crazy. It's a little cold in here today, but it's all good. It usually gets busy around here like around 5, because I live right by, the gym is right by a college, a big college campus. If you know, you know. So all the college kids get out of class, and then they come here, and then people getting out of work and school, school other than college, like high school kids, they come here too. So it's about to get busy real quick, but it's all good. Let's get in our first set. 10-second break. And then we got double raises. Try to match the number, get 10 again. He's about to hurt. That's good. Not 3 more, we're not done. We're gonna go 5-second break and hit 3 more. That hurt so bad, but we gonna keep going crazy. No. 10 seconds. 10 more. We have 4 more. And we'll stop 5 seconds. 4, 5, right back. Alright, that one did it. We're like my delts about to rip off the bone. Might have some boneless delts. God, that's pain right there. You gotta know what pain is. That's what pain is right there. Get active. Get into it. Stop playing. You feel me? We don't play over here, bro. One thing about me, I'm putting my effort as if my life depended on it. You know, in between. I'm in between. Ooh. Couple more breathers right here, and we have 1 more set, and we're 1 step closer to being finished today. And all we have left is just cable laterals. Then I'm gonna decide if I want to do abs or not. Well, likely not, because I'm in a rush, but we're gonna see. Probably not. I'm being honest with you. But it's all good. I did back exercises. My lats feel crazy. You see me keep doing this because my lats, I just feel the burn in them. But the delt pump is crazy. So cause like I hit my front delts, side delts, rear delts already. So like it's delting for real for me. So front delts. I'm not gonna lie. It sucks without music because I need the motivation. But it's all good. Whew, elbow raises. Finish our 10-second break. Or 10-second break. I gotta slow down my talking. I realize in my videos, like, I can't understand half the shit I'm saying. I just be yapping fast as hell, but let me just slow down my speech a little bit. Certain words I'ma just repeat just like that. So y'all know what I'm saying. I know everybody is not from the area I am, but we all kind of talk like this. Gonna sped up. 3 more. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right back. 3 more. That's it. That's it. Oh yeah. I felt good. I can't even flex for real because you know, my boy putting in that work right there. But I can't even flex for real because like my arms, my delts and everything hurt. So I can't even put in the work to flex. Cause it takes energy to flex. I can't do it when I'm tired, but we got one more exercise. Lateral raises on the cables over there, and then we should be done for the day. But he pulls a little bit. That's a tad bit, and then we're gonna go. For your last walk, feel good, and then rear delts, and then hard to do ab pose when your delts hurt. Hard to hold, but you could do it. Ooh. Like everybody been talking to me today, and I don't like it. But yeah, that's what I was trying to do before. But my delts were hurting, so back pose, and then rear delts. Show the rear delts off, and we're done. That was enough posing for one day. Let's go finish up our workout over there, and then that should look crazy. The back look tough. Remember to do your weak arm first, and then match the reps with your strong arm. Gotta get 8 right here. 11. 5 seconds, drop the clip. And do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Same cadence, same tempo. 3 more. But I feel it. 1 more. Come on. Okay, so we got same on this side. So to get 8. So we got 8 in our week on. So let's try to match it. One more. 5 seconds and 5 more. 3, 4, 5.
You finished? Huh? You got shot?
2 more.
I only have one more too, and I'll have different.
There you go. You could definitely tell my weak arm is weaker indeed because 8 reps on that one felt atrocious compared to 8 reps on my right arm. I feel like I could have did a couple more on that arm, but you know, it's so we're even. You don't want to do opposite or different amount of reps per arm because like this is gonna end up being uneven. Because if you do 8 on one arm and then 10 on the other, over time that's 2 reps. Every time you do that body part every week or every few days, that's just gonna add up. So one arm is gonna eventually become bigger, slightly bigger than the other one. It might only be slightly noticeable, but you still might be able to notice it. So it's something to be aware of when you're doing workouts like that. So we got 2 more sets right here, but I don't gotta see that. Let me show you one more set. We actually got 2 more. So be right back. Alright guys, so shoulder day is done with our entire shoulder workout, front delts, side delts, rear delts, and cardio. So we just finished that up. Next up, grocery store, then home. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna record the grocery haul or the grocery haul trip, but I am gonna show you what I get when I get back to the crib. So stay tuned for that. So let's go clean up, get in the car, go to the grocery store. I'm gonna catch y'all back in my apartment. I'm gonna kind of show off everything that we got today. So appreciate y'all. See y'all in a little bit. Peace. That's so cool. I'm not gonna lie. What? I feel like a genius right now. I just did the smartest thing ever. So the reason I don't record in the car is because I don't have a tripod mount for the camera, and I don't want to buy another mount because I bought like 3 mounts already for this camera. Like one for the gym, one for the house, and like so on and so forth. And I already bought mad accessories. So I don't want to buy another mount for the car. So I'm like, okay, forget the car talks or whatever. But I just did the smartest thing. I took the tripod that I use in the gym. It's like a 3-legged standing tripod mount. And I basically just stood it in the passenger side of my car. I just put it on the floor and I just stood it up like it was like outside on the floor. And it's holding up. It looks pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. It's another way for me to start talking to y'all in the car. So we head into the grocery store. I just wanted to try it out. It's getting dark anyway, so I don't want to. Let me just see what the difference is with the lighting here. It's a little bit darker. But yeah, it's getting dark anyway. It's like 5:30. It gets dark around like 6. You see, it's a pile of snow right here. So you should know I'm in a cold climate. But that's a big ass pile of snow right there next to me because they just shoveled the parking lot. So that's just straight snow. If y'all wondering what that is. So it's cold as hell. So, but it's all good. Let's head over to the grocery store and hopefully this mount stays up. But it does make driving feel safer because I don't have to hold the camera on this hand. I just have my my hand free, so I can still like do everything properly. Put my seatbelt on. But let's head over to the grocery store. If the camera shakes, I am so sorry. I feel like it's shaking a whole lot because it is just on a stand and not on a tripod mount. So it's on the floor of the car, so it's shaking a whole lot. But I hope it's not too bad. Maybe if I put face, tracking, it should be better to stabilize it. So it just kind of follows my face. But, oh, see, it just fell. Yeah, the turns are a little wild. So I gotta be careful on the turns because that was even a crazy turn. It was like a turn down from a hill, so it wasn't leveled. So that might be bad, but I fuck with this. Like, this is cool as hell to me. Yeah, probably not as excited as I am, but this is mad cool to me. I just want to try it out for a little bit because it is, like I said, getting dark, so it will be pointless in about 15 minutes. But while I got it, might as well. Especially because my gym is like 5 to 8 minutes, depending on traffic, from my house. So I could have like little 5-10 minute talks with y'all on my way from the crib to the gym. But wintertime is still dark around like 6:30, which is when I do go to the gym. So summertime it should be better because it's like light out until 8 p.m. So that should be better. But for right now, it's good to know that I could at least use my tripod that I use in the gym in the car for like little car talks or whatever while I run errands. This is so cool to me, bro. And then yeah, so we're heading over to, first we're gonna go head over to Walmart. I don't buy food from there or groceries. I just literally just get water because they have cases of water that I buy from there because they're closer to me than like a Costco or a BJ, because I need the big packs of water, like the 34 to 40 count packs. And I usually buy 3 of those every 2 weeks. It's just me drinking most of it, so it doesn't really run out that fast. But I just buy 3 cases, so I never really run out. So yeah, I go to Walmart for that because I don't want to buy the smaller packs at like the grocery store I go to. Because the grocery store I go to, they only have like the 24 packs, or at max the 30 packs. They don't have like 34 and up. So I go to Walmart for that. But no shade against people that get groceries from Walmart. I just personally don't like it because it feels like you shouldn't be getting your groceries from a place that also sells TVs and cleaning and like car oil and car batteries. I don't know. That's just me. I just feel like you should go to a grocery store for groceries because I feel like they care more about the food. If it's a store that does a whole bunch of other stuff, they don't really prioritize the food and don't really care where they get the food from. They just get whatever, just stock the shelves, and then be like, oh, we got food. But we also have lawnmowers and AR-15s in the back. I'm like, bro, just focus on one thing. Like, but yeah, I don't know. Walmart sells guns, which is funny. I don't know why that's funny to me, but it is funny to me. I used to see them as a kid. Like when, I don't know if you guys live in like cities and stuff, but in the city, like every week, like usually every Thursday or something, they will leave like coupon books on everyone's doorstep. If you're on the East Coast, or I don't know if that's just an East Coast thing, but like in a city thing, but like I grew up obviously in like a big city, so like it was like a common thing. Like every like Thursday or Wednesday, like the mailman will come with coupon books of different stores and just leave them like flyers and booklets and stuff, and just leave them on people's doorsteps. So like, you know, they have stuff to go shopping with for the weekend. And Walmart had their booklet of coupon books used to have ads for guns. It would always be in the back pages, the last couple pages in the back. But I always thought that was crazy to me. Like, it would be like, oh, you could buy a M16 or you know, a Glock or AR-15. You could buy that at Walmart, which is crazy to me. But I just thought it was funny. So I always been shied away from getting groceries from Walmart because I feel like they don't really care about the food or where they get it from or so on and so forth. So that's why I go to like a traditional grocery store. And like I said in my very first video, it is a chain store, but I feel like it's local to the East Coast. It's not really like a US wide chain, but it is a chain nonetheless. But I feel like it's more towards the Northeast. And I know by now probably I could guess where I'm from like my accent, or you could probably get real close to where I think I might be from or where I live. So I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I'm just gonna let y'all figure that out. What's going on? I feel like there's mad traffic today, and it's getting dark real quick. I just hear sirens. Hope everything's okay. I see a siren behind me. Oh, I gotta change lanes. Oh. See, the camera just fell because I'm trying to get out of the way for the ambulance. I'm like, bro, what is going on? Oh, he just went a different way. I should have never got out of that lane. Yeah, what is going on, bro? See, my camera don't fail, and like, I gotta get back on this lane because we have to get out of the way for the ambulance. Man, I'm just gonna go straight because I'm tired of y'all. I'm just gonna go straight. There's like something going on in the city right now, and I don't know where. This guy's super dark. I'm sorry about that, y'all. But try to fix his back up. That was a nice catch. I know y'all peeped that. Probably gonna cut that out. Yeah, probably definitely gonna cut that out. That was a crazy fall. There was a lot going on. Ambulances, people swerving back and forth on the lanes. There was a lot going on right there. But it is super dark, so I'm probably gonna turn the camera off real soon because y'all can't even probably see me. But it is 5:40 right now and it's already this dark. And I don't want to turn on my car light because I feel like that's super weird to drive it with that on at night. Because I live in fairly still a city, so like there's a lot of cars out. If I was like the only one on the road, then I'll turn it on, but I don't want to draw that much attention to myself, especially when I'm in the car. So I might not turn on that car light, but who knows. But it was a good workout today. Shoulders, cardio. I feel like it was a lot going on in the gym today. It was a lot of stimulants. It was like a lot of just a lot going on. Like, felt slightly stimulating because there was a lot of people talking to me, a lot of people coming back and forth, a lot of stuff in the background, like a lot of background noise. So hopefully that didn't come off too bad in the cameras or in the audio, I should say. But hopefully it came out pretty decent. But next up though, we have the grocery store. Today should be a lighter day because I have a lot of stuff left over, so I don't need to replenish a couple things. But for the most part, I'm gonna get the usual that I usually do, like the stuff that I run out of the most on a regular basis. So I'm gonna get to see that when I get back to the crib. I'm not gonna record in the store. I want to get in and out, and when I'm recording, it just takes a little bit longer than it should. But we're gonna make a left right here, and then try to make our way down to the highway because I'm still in the city right now and there's something going on. There's so much traffic and I don't understand why, and it's kind of annoying. So I'm just gonna wait and be patient and not do too much because I don't want to get into any issues. I just want to get home safe, get what I need to get done, and get out of here. But for the most part, I think that I think that I have a good, you know, a good idea of what I should be doing now in terms of content, or as far as gym content. Like, I pretty much, I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to like setting up the camera, recording, talking to y'all while I'm working out. I need to get out of here, bro. There's a lot going on, bro. I'm getting tired of it. But who just double parks right here? Like, I'm annoyed. Like, bro, what is wrong with you? Still looks good. I think this was a great idea at the time, but I didn't account for making turns, because then the camera just goes all over the place, and that's not ideal, because then the shot is always going to look different, because it's not going to be in the same spot. So I apologize for that. I deeply apologize. Oof, that looks terrible. But I'm trying my best. Probably just gonna record for a little bit longer and then catch y'all when I get back to the apartment, because I'm about to get on the highway and I don't want this camera falling over and breaking on me, so I'm just gonna play it safe. I think about living next to a big college is that, like, it's just a lot going on, and like I see like that, and I have to catch the camera again. Yeah, I think I might just get that car mount, because I do like what the footage is looking like of me just having the camera right there instead of holding it. So I'm probably gonna end up just getting a car mount from Amazon or something. I found one that I like that I could just stick to my dashboard and then just use that when I'm in the car, so that I don't have to, you know, hold the camera or worry about my camera falling if it's on a tripod. But it's probably super dark right now. So I think that's where I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna catch y'all when I get back to the apartment, and then show y'all what I got for my grocery shopping this week, and we're gonna end the video off right there. So see y'all in a little bit. So we made it back to the crib, guys. After grocery shopping, it took way longer than I expected, because there was mad traffic today for some reason. I might be able to see if I leave some of the footage that I got while I was driving, but there was a lot going on in my neighborhood or whatever. So let me kind of just show y'all what I got today. For those of y'all who didn't see my very first video, some of these are very similar or kind of repetitive, but just for those who haven't seen it, I'm gonna show you guys like kind of what I get on like a weekly basis, and then like you can get an idea of what I eat to stay 240 pounds fairly lean. I'll say I'm like 15 to 18% body fat, but for being 240 and being my first ever bulk, and I have never cut before, so when I just do cut for the first time, it should be something special, I'm not gonna lie. But first things first, let's put away these cases of water, because I did buy water as well, and these are heavy, so I'm gonna put those away first. Just give me 1 second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just keep the camera rolling. Y'all just gonna hear me talking. Don't think about it too much, but I'm still here. I just gotta put these waters away, and then we're gonna get into the groceries. But like I was saying, like, it's weird recording now, because I feel like I'm thinking about it too much. It is feeling more natural, honestly, but at the same time, it does throw me off in a sense. Like, I'm always thinking about, oh, should I be recording this? Should I not? Or should I not? So like, I don't know. You guys let me know if I should just stick to strictly just gym content, or just kind of splice in a little bit more of like you know, my regular life. Show y'all stuff outside of the gym, like, you know, my hobbies or all the things, other things I'm interested in. Oh my God, I can't talk. I know I'm tired. I'm just sounding crazy. But one more case to go. So these are heavy. Not really, but they seem heavy. But if I should just like, you know, add in little spices of like my regular life, because I'm really into fashion. I'm really into clothes and sneakers. I'm really into tech. Like I built my own PC setup like a year or two ago. Actually, it was 2 years ago. You know, I'm really into collecting stuff. Like I have like, I don't know, like I think over 40 pairs of sneakers at this point. I had way more before because I had like 60 pairs before of like just my own personal collection, and I had other pairs that I was buying and selling and flipping, and you know, it was constant flow of sneakers in and out. I just kind of stayed off that for a little bit because like the sneaker business is kind of dead. I've been off of it for like a couple years, and not because it was dead. It was still high when I was off of it, but just because like I started, it was like I just got out of college and I was starting into like my career and whatnot. So I started being more serious about my job. So I just kind of put that to the wayside. But you know, for the time that it was pretty fun. I just being a sneaker reseller or whatever. But those days are way behind me. And now I just collect for me. Like everything I have is just for me. I'm not selling them or flipping them or whatever. So I'm into fashion, like I said. Always gotta have the fire fits on. So if you guys are interested in just learning more about me outside of the gym, just let me know, and then I'll see if I could just make that happen. But let's put that last case of water away, and then we're gonna come back to the groceries. Just stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right here. I can still hear me, right? Echo. Nah, chill. But yeah, so grocery shopping was pretty regular. I didn't get as much today because I had some stuff left over from last week. So I didn't have to buy every single thing. But I'm gonna kind of let you guys know what I did and what I didn't get and what I usually get that I didn't get today. So let's get into it. 1 second though. Let me grab some from the bathroom real quick. Actually, grab some. Let me wash my hands. I want to handle my groceries with dirty hands. Oh yeah, one thing about me, I'm very clean. I wouldn't say I'm like crazy with it, but I just like being clean. Like, and I just, because I don't know if the water is loud and just all in the mic, so I apologize. But yeah, I've always been super cleanly, especially because like the career path I'm in, like I work in, you know, the science world. So I am a biologist, technically, by degree. So, you know, we learned a lot about, you know, germs and shit like that. So, and the type of work I do, you have to be very mindful about your cleanliness and then what you're interacting with, because there's a lot of contaminants and different, like, very infectious substances that I work with. So you gotta be on top of your game when you work in that environment. So it just stuck with me even when I come to my home life. I'm very like I just know I have a particular way that, like, you know, that I like to be. So I always like stuff to be clean around me. I don't like to be around a lot of mess. Like, I'm one of those people that, like, if you come to my crib, you're not sitting in my bed with your outside clothes on. That's not happening. I'm one of those people. I don't care what nobody say. If you just came from outside and you was sitting on public benches, public transportation, on public Ubers, public chairs, you just outside in clothes, you're not about to sit those same butt cheeks pants, dirty pants you had on my clean bed. I sleep on that bed naked or whatever, boxers, whatever. Not naked, you know what I mean? Like, I sleep bare body, usually just boxers and a t-shirt, but that's like my rawest form of taking a sleep. And you about to bring your dirty nastiness into my bed? Nah, I'm not having that. And I just kind of rambled about that, but I'm real serious about that. No outside clothes on the bed. You can sit on the couch or whatever in the living room with your outside clothes. I don't give a fuck. That's a public space. But in my bed, that's like, I want that to be the cleanest place in a house. My bed got to be the clean. And that in my bathroom got to be the cleanest places in the house. Don't come up in here trying to lay on my bed with your outside clothes on. Everybody that come here, if you trying to sit on my bed, you gotta take all that shit off. I'll give you clothes. I'll give you whatever you want to wear from my closet. You go in there, do a little shopping. I got hella clothes. I got hella fits. Put whatever you want to put on. But you're not sitting in my bed. You just outside in them dirty ass clothes and you want to sit on my bed. Nah, we ain't doing that. But let's get into these groceries. I'm yapping too much. My fault. Let's get into I'm gonna just show y'all, even just the stuff that's not like bodybuilding related. I'm gonna just show y'all stuff I get on a regular. That's like, just for first things first. I don't know if y'all can see that. Tongue scrapers. Clean your damn tongue. Like, people don't know that bad breath mostly comes from a dirty tongue. It sounds crazy. Pause this whole section of the video. But you can't just brush your teeth and your breath be straight. You gotta brush your teeth and clean your tongue. So tongue scraper is good because that's where most of the bad breath does come from, is like the back of your tongue is just dirty. So just scrape that shit out. And then me personally, always gotta have the wipes on me. I keep these in my car. I keep these in my closet right there, like my coat closet. Whenever you just gotta wipe some, car especially, like you just come out from the gym, you feel me? Just wipe your hands because you're just touching a whole bunch of dumbbells that's been dirty and sweated on, a bunch of benches. Like, just wipe your hands real quick and keep it pushing. If you gotta eat something, clean your hands real quick and then you get to munching. You feel me? Straight like that. And then this is just me, just deodorant, because I get the spray deodorant because I used to get regular deodorant, like the white little powder, not powder, but it's like it leaves like a white thing on your armpit when you use it. Like, it was still Dove, but like the regular one. But it used to stain the fuck out of my clothes. Like the armpit area just look oil stained. It looked like it got just oil stained for some reason. So I went for these, like a dry spray, and it smells great, first of all, and the smell lasts real long, and it doesn't stain your clothes. That's why I got it, because I care about my clothes. I be putting that on. I be putting the fits on, and I don't want my clothes to get ruined just because I'm trying to, use some deodorant. So I started getting these about a couple weeks ago, and they've been great. So this is the second bottle I've gotten. And the first bottle is not done yet, so I just got it because, just in case, just have like a little backup in case it does run out faster than I thought. But, it's pretty good. And then, other than that, let's get into the groceries for real, like the food part. First things first, I'm not gonna stress this enough. Oh, that was so stupid. That was the back of it. But Ensure Max Protein, make sure it's the low sugar one. Is 1 gram of sugar and 30 grams of protein for one of these little bottles of protein, and it's only 150 calories. So this is a cheat code for meeting your protein macros every single day, because currently I'm 240, so I try to eat between 200 to 240 grams of protein a day. 200 on the low end, obviously, and then 240 will match my gram per body weight of protein. So if you're missing a meal, or you just need to, if you're like at 180 and I need to get to 200 or 210, just drink one of these. That's 30 grams of protein right there. It takes you like 30 seconds to drink one of these, and it's only 150 calories. So it does, if you're calorie conscious, especially like on a cut, 150 calories is not that much. That's like a quarter cup of rice, or like a half cup of rice. So like, it's really not that much. And only 1 gram of sugar. The regular Ensure, people get confused. The regular Ensure has like 30 grams of sugar. It's so sweet. So you have to make sure you get the low sugar one, because it's max protein, so 30 grams of protein. I think the regular Ensure has like 10 grams of protein. So make sure it's the max protein. Also check the sugar, because it's only 1 gram of sugar. Because, well, for me personally, I eat a lot of carbs in my diet. So like, I eat a lot of carbs in my diet, so that's glucose. Carbs turns into glucose and yada yada. So that's added sugar already. My sugar intake is already elevated because I eat so many carbs. But just because my body responds well to carbs, so like I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, carbs are bad. Carbs, nah. I love me some carbs. I'm eating potatoes and rice all the time. For me, and granola. Granola has a lot of carbs in it, like oats and stuff. So I already eat enough carbs and glucose. I don't want to add excess sugar on top of that where I already feel like I'm eating enough glucose from the carbs I'm eating. So everything else other than actual carb foods, I try to stay away like from really sugary stuff. So I don't drink juices and stuff. I only drink water. And then anything that I get, I try to keep the sugar as low as possible. So like stuff like this, protein shakes, 1 gram of sugar is perfect for me for 30 grams. 30 grams, that's the biggest part, 30 grams of protein. If you drink 3 of these in a day, which is crazy, I drink 2, I think 2 max, 2 or 3, depending on like how much calories I burnt that day. Like if was at work and I've been on my feet all day, I might drink 3. I drink 1 on my way to work in the morning, like 7 a.m. I drink 1 when I come back from the gym. When I come back from work, get ready for the gym. That's part of my pre-workout meal. And then I drink 1 later that night before I go to bed. So 3 of these that's 90 grams of protein a day already from just drinking 3 of these. And it's gonna take you literally a minute to drink 1. So like over a whole day, like that's not a long time. You don't gotta cook it. You don't gotta mix no shaker cups. You don't gotta wash no shaker cups. You don't gotta mix powder with water or milk, shaking stuff, taking a whole bottle with you. You drink this and throw it away and recycle because it's a cardboard bottle or whatever, with a plastic top. So great way to meet your protein macros. I highly recommend that. And the next thing I'm gonna show you is like 2 of my 3 cheat codes for meeting calories and protein macros. So let me show you the second one. The second one would be right here. Don't judge me. I have it in a bag because the store I go to, they don't have it like packaged up. They don't have those anymore. They only have the singles. Like you have to grab individual cups. So I put them in like a little bag that I get from the store, a little clear bag. This is meant for like meat products, but you know, I needed it. So it's the Oikos Pro Greek yogurt, 20 grams of protein for 140 calories. Sugar is 3 grams of sugar. So, and again, low sugar. 3 grams of sugar is not that much compared to, imagine this, a regular bottle of Coke is 40 grams of sugar. You know the regular plastic bottle with the red twist top, the red cap? It's 42 grams of sugar for 1 bottle of Coke. Well, I think it's the 16 ounce. One of these is 3. So you have to eat like 20 of these, low key, right? Is my math right? I have to eat like 15 of these to meet the same amount of sugar as 1 bottle of Coke. Like 15 of these. So you're good on the sugar. 20 grams of protein for a little cup of yogurt, 20 grams. So imagine this. If you have 2 yogurts a day, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, that's already 40 grams of protein. You have 2 Ensures, 30, that's 60 grams of protein. You have 1 in the morning, 1 at night. That's already 100 grams of protein from 2 yogurts and 2 Ensures. That's halfway through my intake. The other 100 I get from steak, chicken, and turkey that I get from the actual food I'm about to eat or like, you know, later that day. So it's perfect, bro. And then, so that's the second of the 3 cheat codes for me, especially when I was bulking, meeting my macros. The third, Clif. Shout out Clif, the company that make, you know, the little Clif bars. They make a protein bar that's so fire. It's called Clif Power Builders or whatever, or just Builders. It says it right there. And this 1 bar is 290 calories, which is good for bulking because it's so hard to get calories in. If you eat 2 of these, you're 600 calories. 2 bars. You're 600 calories for eating 2 bars. Like, that's so much easier to make up your calories if you're trying to bulk because you have to eat so much. Instead of having to eat that 600 calories worth of food, you have to eat like 3 cups of rice. Like 3 cups of rice to get 600 calories. That's a lot of rice. 3 cups of rice is that's a lot of rice, trust me. To get 600 calories, you just eat 2 small protein bars and get 600 calories. Plus, you get 40 grams of protein because each bar is 20 grams. So if you eat 2 bars, that's 40 grams of protein. So yeah, 290 calories, 20 grams of protein for 1 bar. So think 2 bars, 2 yogurts, and 2 Ensures, you're already at 140 grams of protein. I only gotta eat 60 more grams of protein to meet my macros. I'm pretty much done for the day. Like, these are the 3 things that I highly recommend if you're bulking. Use these 3 as like little makeshift, like you just plug them in wherever anything is missing. Just plug them in however you like, and it's perfect. You grab them and go. You don't have to cook it. You're on the way to work. For me, because I work a full-time job, I can't be eating all day. So I grab something. I eat something while I'm driving to work. I eat something when I'm coming back from work. I eat something right before I go to the gym. Then I eat again when I come back from the gym. That's how I schedule it out. So it's perfect for me. So as for sugar, 17 grams of sugar. It's a little bit on the higher side, but don't eat too many of these. I only eat 2 a day. So max, I don't eat more than 2 a day. And when I cut, I'm probably gonna eat any of them. Maybe just 1, because if to cut, you only need to cut your calories by 300 calories. So if I take one of these away, that's 300 calories just gone. That's all I really need to remove from my diet. Everything else will pretty much stay the same. If I just remove one of these bars, I'm right in the cutting territory. Because to be able to cut, just go about 200 to 300 under your maintenance, and then you're immediately gonna start losing weight. So another way to think about it. And the carbs is 29 grams. I'm not too excited about the carbs. That's why I say I have a high carb. This is part of the reason I have a high carb diet, because one of these is 29 grams of, basically 30 grams of carbs. Two of them are 60 grams of carbs together. So something to keep in mind. Don't eat too many of these, otherwise your glucose is gonna spike. I wish I had noticed and I stopped it, because I used to eat like 4 a day before when my peak bulk. But then I noticed like my glucose levels were too high, so I cut it back down to 2. But I used to eat 4. I cut it back down to 1 originally, and then I went back up to 2 when I realized my glucose was good again. But I used to eat 4 of these a day, which is insane looking back. But I was trying to get big. I was doing whatever was necessary. But that's it for my cheat codes. Not just back to the regular stuff. Granola. I just mix these with Cheerios. Like a half a cup of Cheerios and then like a cup of granola with some almond milk, because I don't drink regular milk, just health reasons. Not that it's bad for you, but I'm lactose and I'm not trying to deal with that. So, and then a 3/4 of a cup of this granola is 11 grams, but I eat a full cup. So I think a full cup should be somewhere like around, if my math is right, if 3/4 is 11 grams, probably like 14 grams will be a full cup, because then you just do 14 divided by 4. That doesn't even, if you do 12 divided by 4, that would be 3 grams per quarter cup. But the 3/4 will add up to 9 and not 11. So it's like around 14, I would say. 14 grams of protein for a full cup of granola, which is pretty good. And then I have mixed it with a half a cup of Cheerios, which is 5 grams of protein, but that's like a cup and a half. But I just do half a cup, which is maybe like 2 grams of protein, probably a little less than that. But I just use it as filler, because I don't want to just have just straight granola and milk. It doesn't feel right. So the Cheerios is just like filler, honestly. It's just to make it feel like I'm eating cereal. But it's a 0-calorie, regular, plain old Cheerios. There's nothing crazy. No added sugar, nothing like that. So that's that. And then the next thing is my snack. This is the only snack I get every week, because I don't want to get like a bunch of chips and cookies and candy and stuff like that. So for me, it's cashews. I love cashews, and I'm always gonna love cashews. So what I do is I get it as kind of like my cheat snack, even though it could be considered healthy. It's like it has a good amount of sodium in there, not too much, 100 milligrams. It's not crazy at all. The only reason I say that because it's salted. I don't like the regular plain cashews. It has to be salted. That's how I like it. And then it's 170 grams for 26 or 22 cashews. 22 cashews, you could eat it in a handful. Like, that's nothing. So if you eat like 2 handfuls of cashews, it's already like almost 400 calories. So that's why I get it. It's great for like the same making up calories if you're bulking, but I just eat it for the flavor. This is like my little cheat code. not a little cheeky, but it's like my little cheat snack for me. It's not, the macros are not great because the reason I say that, only 5 grams of protein for 170 calories, while you could get the Ensure 140 calories, 30 calories less for like 5 times the 5 times or 6 times the protein, because it's 30 grams of protein for 140 calories. So the macros aren't great, and they're pretty high in carbs and very high in fat. So I don't recommend it. This is just a personal for me thing, and I love it. I'm gonna keep getting it. I don't care what anybody says. I just love it. Other thing is just extra virgin olive oil, organic, Cento brand. I just use this to cook everything. I cook my potatoes with this. I cook my chicken with this. I cook my steak with this. So it's just great for popping stuff in the oven. So that's what I use it for oven cooking. So like if I season my potatoes, I chop them up into little cubes, season them with a bunch of stuff, you know, black pepper, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, obviously. Put a little olive oil on it, mix it together, pop it in the oven. Perfect in like 20-30 minutes, depending on the heat, obviously. And then same thing with my chicken. Rosemary, garlic powder, onion powder, thyme, salt, crushed red pepper, a little olive oil. Mix it up, throw it in the oven. Same thing, 20-30 minutes straight. I usually pop them in together. I put the potatoes and the chicken together, and I usually take the potatoes out a little bit before, because they're usually done before the chicken is done. Because I put the potatoes in first, and usually like 10 minutes later, I throw in the chicken, and then the potatoes come out first, obviously. I leave them in there. I leave them in there a little bit longer if I want to crisp them up a little bit. But for the most part, I just usually make them the same way every time, with a little crisp, nothing crazy. And then this next bag is just my milk. Silk, unsweetened, and vanilla flavored. The regular unsweetened with no flavor is kind of trash. So I just get a little vanilla to get a little flavor to it. But it's 30 grams of protein for a cup, I believe. How much? Yeah, for a cup, 30 grams, is 30 calories, I mean. No protein is in there. It's 1 gram of protein. There's no protein in here. It's basically just like water for your cereal, like just milky water. Because like, it doesn't really have any great macros. It's just basically just milk to simulate milk, obviously. But there's nothing in here to write home about. It's 30 grams. It's 30 calories, 1 carb, 1 protein, like in grams. I mean, 1 gram of protein, 1 gram of carbs, no sugar, 2.5 grams of fat. It's literally, there's macros in here are terrible. There's nothing that it provides other than like certain vitamins, you know, like vitamin D and calcium and vitamin E, like just stuff like that. But, you know, I don't really rely on milk for my calories anyway. And then let's go over to this other bag. This is our steak. Boom. This is Kobe beef strip steak. A little on the pricey side. I got a pound, almost a pound and a quarter of steak, and it was $40. It's not great. I usually get the Angus strip steaks, but it's all good. So this is Kobe boneless New York strip. It comes with 2 in there. It's like a pound and a quarter worth of steak, and this usually lasts me about 3 or 4 days, depending on how much I eat it. Usually 3 days, and then I usually eat chicken for the other 3 or 4 days to make up the rest of the week. So it's like half of the week is steak, half of the week is chicken. That's how I usually like to play it out. And then for the carbs, is either potatoes or rice. And then usually for breakfast, you know, eggs and turkey bacon as good sources of fat and protein. So that's our steak. And then for our eggs, they haven't had the eggs I usually get, so I've been having to get these. These are new for me. They're Nelly's. But any brown eggs are free range or pasture raised. Yeah, free range or pasture raised. I know that sounds similar, like I'm saying the same thing, but just the first word is different. But I didn't even know that. So yeah, I get Pete and Jerry's, but they haven't been having them recently, and I just realized there's a sticker on these that said part of the Pete and Jerry's family. So they're kind of like, you know, they collab. I didn't even know that. Okay, that makes me feel better about getting these because this is a new brand for me, Nelly's. I'm not used to getting it. I usually get Pete and Jerry's, but they haven't been having it in the store that I usually go to. But I just realized that there's a sticker that says part of the Pete and Jerry's family, so good to know. So yeah, I usually get 2 containers. I have 2 here. And the reason, because I eat 3 or 4 eggs a day. So if you do the math, I eat 3 a day in 7 weeks, that's 21 eggs. So I usually get at least 24 to last me a full week. And then the 3 left over, usually give or take one day, I might have 4 eggs instead of 3. So they're good for, so I always get 2 cartons every week. And then the last but not least thing I get, this is nothing to do with bulking or cutting, whatever. This is literally just water. My baby right here. Saratoga sparkling water with the blue cap. The silver cap means it's flat. Always make sure you got the blue cap on it. This is my favorite just treat for myself after the gym. I usually pop a couple of these in the fridge, and then after a really hard workout and I really sweat it out and I have good cardio session, I'm sweating, I come home, I crack one of these open from the fridge, and it's just, I go into another world. Like it's just, I'm transported into heaven. Like it just hits the spot. I think it's also because I can't even say I miss soda, but it simulates a McDonald's Sprite, if y'all know what I mean. Like it gives that vibe, like it's that burning, scratching, but it feels good. Like it just tastes right. Pause, but you know what I mean. Like it just hit the spot. And then you have it with some food or something. I usually drink half a bottle as soon as I walk through the door, just get me right. And I'll put the other half back in the fridge to keep getting colder while I make my food. And then when I get the food ready and then drink the other half, I'm straight. I usually get 5 bottles a week. And I usually get my groceries on Monday. So then the 5 bottles are gonna last me I pop them in the fridge on Monday night, which is today. Then I drink it Tuesday after the gym, Wednesday after the gym, Thursday after the gym, Friday after the gym, and then the 5th bottle is for Saturday after work. No gym on Saturdays because the gym closes early, and it's good to have at least 1 day off. So I have 1 day off, but I work out 6 days. So then that 6th one on Saturday, so when I come back from work, I do a little cooking, drink some, and then drink some of the last bottle of Saratoga. Saturday, Sunday, no Saratoga. But then Monday, we'll go back and shopping and bring another one in. Bring another 5 bottles in. I could start getting 6 bottles, but 5 just seem right. They're not, I don't even know how much these are. I just bought them because I love it. I don't even care about the price. But got a special place in mind. You think I'm playing? We got, what? What are we talking? What are we even talking about? Bro, pull up to my section. I got bottles. I got bottles for us. Pull up to the section. Bring your friends. Pull up to the section. We got bottles over here. I'm not playing with y'all. We got bottles. We gonna bring more to pop every bottle we got in here. We going crazy. Put these up right here. Make them look nice. Feel me? Don't sleep on the name though. That Saratoga gonna get you right. Feel me? Let me stop yapping. Let's end this video off. Feel me? Show y'all everything I had. It's 9:30 right now. I need to put all this away and then make some food and then get to editing. I was supposed to cook today, but I've been slacking. So I might cook tomorrow instead, but we gonna see how we feeling. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna just cook real quick. Not cook, I'm gonna eat real quick, and then depending on what time it is, I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna hop in the shower and just start, start, whatchamacallit? I was about to say, hop in the shower and then start editing. But we'll see. Let's eat first, and then we'll just kind of see how we go from there. I might just say fuck it and just go start editing, and then we're going to cook tomorrow or something. Because I do have 2 days worth of recordings that I have not edited yet. And I want to try out a new editing software today because I'm using CapCut, but then they took away so many of the features that used to be free, and now you have to pay for it. So I'm debating whether paying for CapCut or getting Adobe Premiere, because I have to pay for that regardless. So I'm like, if I'm paying for, because the reason I just want to use CapCut, I just wanted a free editing software. But if I have to end up paying for it to get all the features that I want, I might as well just get the big dog, which is Adobe Premiere, which is everybody be using that. That's what I'm deciding right now. They do have a free trial for Adobe, so I might try the free trial out for a couple of days and then decide if I want to pay for it or if I just want to pay for CapCut. CapCut is still cheaper though if you pay. I think CapCut is like $21 a month. Like $21 a month if you pay. I think Adobe Premiere is like $30 a month if you when you pay. So I'm just kind of weighing my options. But yeah, let me put these away. I don't know if these are in the way, but let me put these away, all my groceries away, eat something, and then I'm gonna start editing the video. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all mean the world to me. I hope y'all rocking with me still. I seen a couple of y'all showing love. I appreciate y'all so much. That actually meant the world to me because I was like, I don't check my channel because I don't want that added pressure of being like, oh, watching the numbers move. So like, I just want to just be away from that part and just kind of vibe. But when I seen the notifications that y'all like commenting and like showing love, it just meant the world to me. Like I literally I just yelled. I was like, like no, like I don't know, like some serious shit. I just broke out and yelled. I was like, let's go. But it meant the world to me, so I just hope y'all know that. I appreciate y'all, all the people that comment. It was like 6 comments. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was like 6 people that commented, but for the 6 people, yeah, mean the world to me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for rocking with me. I'm gonna forever rock with y'all. I'm just putting out this content just cause like I just want to try something new. Just get out of my shell, get out of whatever I'm used to doing. So long story short, I'm just tired of rambling, tired of yapping. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for rocking with me. You know what I mean? And we're going to keep the videos coming. I know I took a couple of days off, but my goal is to post at least 6 days a week. So we're going to try to get better at that. I have been slacking the last few days, but we're going to get a little better at that. So I'm signing off. Let's, let's make this special. Let's make this a good one. I'm not gonna half-ass y'all, so don't expect nothing but good things from me. I'm gonna try my best to just keep getting better, keep learning, keep just improving on everything. So there's nothing more I can say. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, guys.